Hello everyone and welcome to GilBroz Gaming Livestream. I'm the dude. We're about to play Conflict of Nations on our Vietnam playthrough with the GGTO squad. Day 18. Okay, as you can see, things are heating up over here. We're going to go take the Paracel Islands and we lost a few troops there, so I've sent the boat over. Apparently their boats can come and get me? What the heck? I guess I could try and outrun. Hey, Diamond Stingray, how's it going, man? I don't know what's going on with these. We need to move these away. Let's move them over here. When do they next attack? 17 minutes? Let's try and move 17, well, it's 18 minutes away. We'll go there. Remember, they've reduced effectiveness at sea, so their troops will die. We're sending in some more infantry to go and take the islands once it's clear. We were over here getting destroyed by some of their artillery, so I brought the boat away thinking, well, it might be safe, but it's not. Got myself a little crush, he says. What are you saying? You got a crush. Who's got a crash? Okay, let's have a look at the bigger picture here, guys. We can see that biker, so I'm doing good. Good man. As you can see, biker's doing really nicely over here. He's pushing on multiple fronts, looking very good. Very nice, very nice. We go down, look at Chris. He's got plenty of troops and stuff as well. He's also helping push the front there on Saudi Arabia. He's been helping me. He's pushing on China. Good stuff, good stuff. Hey Chris, how's it going, man? So yeah, we're really just going to take over the Philippines as soon as we can. But inside, what's this sea? Manila. There's actually quite a large stack in there. So I need more boats. I've got to try and clear it out. I don't think I'll be able to take it with anything I've got. A crush, another word for someone you like in a I want to date them type of way here in America. Oh, excellent. I did think crush like that originally, I have to say. It's the same thing over in England. So you got a crush on someone, it's like someone you like. But yeah, no, it's good, man. What you got? You got them round, watching the stream together. Good on you. Good TV, this. Hey, Ninja Noi, how's it going? This ain't going to be easy, guys. I've got this guy collecting up some of the islands. And I've got this little stack of 3, which I'm going to move back this way. And then we'll decide what we can do. Oh, you have got it. That's alright then. Not on the stream, no. No worries. I'm glad for you, mate. Good stuff. I'm thinking we take these guys back, go meet up with these guys, and we might be able to take a city more. Problem is, that could be stacked just as much, so maybe we shouldn't rush in there. I'm playing in a game of Serbia. I assume you mean cooked. Maybe. Unless you get some good allies. Why can I see Myanmar troops? Yeah, they're all on the Paracel Islands, man. Like a big old stack of them. They must have ran away. I don't know if they've got any more land somewhere. They're trying to live forever. All I'll say is I head over heels in love for it. Ah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. That's what we like to hear. Stories with happy endings. It's lovely. Nah, that's good. Just make sure you get her into watching Conflict of Nations videos. Also, I'm sick as hell. Are you? Oh no, man. You ain't got the dreaded COVID or something, have you? Oh, it's making its rounds again over here. Not in like a massive way, just it's on the way up. Beep bop beep bop bop bop. I need more troops. I need versatility. That's what I need. Can you say something in what? Nope. What the hell does that say? Young Pan Chilbroki Jeraboki Bing Minosite language. Nope, sorry, don't know it. I barely speak English. I can't start learning new languages, let alone fake ones. Jeez. Right, we'll get the industry going. Keep that looking sweet. Can we afford another infantry? We can. I thought it might be tight, but we'll take it. We're starting to get a few troops together now. Looking very nice. Okay. It's a popular one, is it? Let's go and have a look at what Japan's doing. They're taking over Korea, and they're also down there dealing with Indonesia. I need to get down there, don't I? I think if we can finish off the Philippines, I'll get down there. It's just an extremely bad cold, and I mean a really bad cold. For a bit, I couldn't keep my food down. Oh man, not good. You speak English like an average British. What are you yapping about? Sprechen Sie Dutch? No, sprechen Sie English. I don't know anything else. Oh wait, I did do French at school. So j'ai habité England and Angleterre. Oui, oui. As good as it gets. Okay. I've said England and Angleterre. I do understand that I said two places. Used to say, I think I used to be saying like Ipswich back in the day when I used to live down that way. Whoa. Right, we're going to leave that game. Let's go look at the other game where I'm working on things with Ninja Noi. Parlez français. Parlez-vous français? Oui. Only tiny weeny bit. Ich spreche Deutsch. Oh, yep, he knows his German stuff. No. Nein. Worker kommen zu. I'm learning languages. Don't make me say stuff I shouldn't. I won't. I'm not saying anything else. Okay. Guys, people are invading us. Namibia is coming in. We must launch the dinghies. Still working on this. We've got some more National Guards coming through here. Lovely. I need to get more industry going. Like, I love industry. That's what we need. Wow, what a skilled guy. Over here in America, it's wild right now. It's election time. So you can guess. Yes, I bet it is, yeah. I won't ask you who you'd vote for. But I can imagine it is getting quite excitable over there. Play your funky music, white boy. Right, let's get this dude. We'll go take some land. You can stop doing that, thanks. And then we'll take this dude up to that one. Yeah. Take the jet up there and have a little look around. When you're done, work your way up there, and then we can launch our counter-offensive. Remember, we're not doing research. We're going to go wide, not deep. Oh, man. Ooh, du bist ein Dutcher. Dutcher? I'm trying. Right, so yeah, we're not doing research. I will research multiple things, but we're not going deep in it. So, like you see there, I do need a boat. Oh, there we go, we've got a boat. It's alright. We should probably look at... We were going to do elite jets, right? We got to scroll. There they are. So, to get this, I need 1800. And currently have 136. This is absolutely terrible. Is there any for sale? Yeah, give me some. Give me some. I could buy it all. Now can I research that? What do I need before this then? What do I need? Airbase level 3? I don't have one. But that's to make it, surely. How do I need to... Requires one of the following... Oh, what am I saying? I need the flogger or something. Boom. Yeah, let's get the flogger. Some of our dock workers went on strike for a bit because they weren't getting paid the amount they should and didn't have good enough security. Oh, man. Can't say I really blame them. If you're not getting paid what you should, why should you do it? You got to get paid. You got to pay yourself a wage as well when you think about doing anything for anyone else. Think about how much that would cost you. If you've got mad skills, make them pay. Make them pay. Oh, I actually have spare resources to put into the industry. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's do it. Oh, now I've got no money to do. No. Okay, now, in this coalition, we have accepted in Ethiopia, Cameroon, we have Kenya, and we have South Africa. So things are looking pretty good. Obviously, these guys are with me, GGTO. These two are randoms that applied. And if they're actually playing, which it looks like this guy's not moved a muscle, nor is this one, great. So they might be dead. Doesn't look like Kenya's doing anything either. Ninja Noi. Goodness me. Get your butt in there. Go fight someone. Go take South Sudan. That's the biggest cap of 2024. I'm a hyper polyglot Giga Chad alpha male who's the most attractive person to every woman and men on the planet. Okay. Not to mention I always thought that, and now it will happen to me. Oh my damn. Yeah. Okay. There's not much else I can do with this one. Let's go look at others, because you guys seem like you're chatting, so let's go for it. Just keep chatting. Keep going. Have fun. Why are you screaming at me? Who's screaming at you? Am I screaming? I'm sorry. Tell you what, we'll have a look at the France game. Pretty sure this is the France game. This is one we have with Demius and Chris. Ooh. It looks like we're going to win. I'm getting a little suspicious though, because Pakistan just turns up and starts taking cities that I've cleared. Look, all my boats are all over America, and Pakistan just rolls up and takes them. What the heck's going on? Let's spread some troops out here. We're going to take some land. Lovely, I've got loads of ships. I'm bringing them all in because we're going to be just blocking off this end, and we're bombarding every coastal city that we can. Chris, why there's a kid in your YouTube channel? Huh? What are you saying? Where are these guys even going anywhere? They're not going anywhere. We've got troops moving in that were supposed to go and land somewhere useful. But I guess they've taken that. Man, okay, we'll just bring them in. Oh, that's annoying. Bring him in here. Let's see what someone said. And tell him not to take cities cleared by you. I told him so with Japan. Oh, he did the same over there. That's annoying. Everything is clean. All that remains is to fulfill the victory points. Yes, talk to Pakistan, tell him to conquer and clean his own cities. Although I also imagine that he cannot see your troops, since we do not have shared intelligence. Yeah, well, I'm suspicious anyway. If we look at this, right, we're going to need to take most of America in order to win. GilBroz face reveal in 5K. I've had plenty of face reveals. It's not a secret face. It's not a secret face. It's just not a pretty one. God damn. Oh, there's a little Indian troop over here. How do you get over there? Yeah, so Pakistan own all this land. And I don't know. Even though we have Iran on side, I do think Iran's not necessarily on side. I'm glad Demius has got a load of troops back at home. I do worry that information could be getting leaked and then we might end up in a bit of trouble, because Iran is powerful. And mixed with Pakistan growing in power, it's a worry. It's a worry. Because that was me in 2017 when I was 13, 14, over a few years ago. No. I want live stream with Cam. Yo, you saw what Iran did in October the 1st? Pass. I don't know. I probably did. If you were talking about real world events, then probably. Because I'm all over it. Like, all the time I'm watching the news. But I can't specifically remember what they did on the 1st. Was that the... No, it wasn't. Nah, it weren't that. I should probably make some more troops and stuff. I don't know if we're making anything at the moment. Let's have a look. Oh, we're getting some AA. Good stuff. Oosh. We're going to get some Ocelots as well. We'll get a bit of SAMs, mobile SAMs, so we can march them over to where we need them. These will be handy at home as well, if we, just sit them in the cities until we get little stacks of them. It's going to be delightful. Let's get some more recruiting officers. Oh, we'll repair that one. It's beautiful. Yeah, real life they shoot missiles to my city. Oh yeah. It's like constantly going on at the moment, isn't it? That must be horrible. I mean, luckily Israel do have the Iron Dome at the moment, don't they? So that is quite an effective thing. Not that you should really have to be using it, but it is fantastic. And you've got Americans and British troops over there helping you out. I just started replaying today after a long break. Noticed the heli gunship and drone operator units are new since I last played. Have you tried the drone operator unit yet? And is it any good? Hello, Goin Tiberius. I have not tried it. Let's have a look at what you mean. Drone operator. Where is the drone operator? Where am I looking for this? Whoa. Ooh. This guy. I barely ever use any of this stuff. I'm just going to put that out there. I never get elite stuff. Probably should. Let's research it. We'll find out if it's any good. Let's have a look what it does. See, I don't even know. It's trash, and don't use the helicopter carrier. It's more trash than the normal carrier. Oh, is it? Iron Dome isn't effective for Iran missiles, though. Thief are getting intercepted by Arrow 3 or Arrow 2 systems. Ah, fair play. We've got a lot of them get shot down there, don't they? Even by our jets and stuff. You've got Jordanian jets British jets, American jets. They will look after you. They're pretty good. And obviously you've got the deterrence. I mean, I personally see it's going to escalate. Do I think it needs to? I don't know. Probably not. Does anything need to? But then I understand what's going on. So it's like, it's tough to say either way, isn't it? It'd be better if no one was getting killed. But at the end of the day, you got to stop terrorism. Yeah, because if it carries helicopters where other normal also does, so it's pointless. Oh, that's a good point. I was trying to get it, but you have to do like a certain mission, don't you? Drone warfare is in infancy. No one knows the full extent to which unmanned equipment will impact the battlefield. Yet innovative militaries are investing into new units, fielding experimental and untested designs, hoping to change the face of war like the first airplanes did. There's my educational voice. 0.5 damage. What does this do? Deploy armament. Can deploy the following units to the battlefield. Recon drone, explosive drone, sabotage drone. Has to resupply after disembarking from... Okay. So if you travel it anywhere, it's got to resupply every time. You're reading like my teacher. What side am I on? Don't make me take sides. I wouldn't say... I'm on the side of people, and I'm on the side of right. I don't think this is a good thing. I would say Israel's not doing a bad thing. I would say they need to get it done. But you've got to, I know they are managing the civilian casualties and all that, but they need to make sure they're crisp on that, in my opinion. Because I mean, from what I know, I would say they're doing what they can. And with all the terrorists hiding in civilian buildings, it really doesn't help. And then you got the rest of the world all being all moany about it. So it's tough. It's tough. But with any luck, it'll be over and people get their lives back on track. Yeah, the situation does suck. Yep. I mean, Iran shouldn't really be sponsoring terrorist groups to fight proxy wars. So it's a terrible situation. It's like they're trying to unsettle the Middle East. But then, I don't know, who am I to say? At the moment, it seems like the rest of the world is, like the Western world and the Eastern side are all fighting, but it's all through these two. So the West is fighting through Israel, and the East is all fighting through Iran. It's like everyone can push their motives through there, and it's not ideal for those people. Yeah, Iran doesn't stand a chance. Seems to be escalating more so. Iran is also allied with Russia, China and North Korea. Yeah, I've noticed that. You guys seem like you're brushed up on this as well, so I'll chat to you about it. It does seem like they're trying to create almost like... I wouldn't say like a NATO, but they're trying to make another alliance, aren't they? Like of power over in the East to stand up. Hey Bob, how's it going? Oh yeah, you said yo already, I missed that. Hope you're well, man. Right, so we're going to research this drone guy and we'll test it out. I don't know if it's any good. It doesn't look great, but I mean, how do I make these drone things? Is it something I can make? Or is it... How do I get these? Deployable gear. Do they come with it? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. I don't really know. The world is divided and the players are each choosing a side before it sets off. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine, dude. Thing is that I see a lot of conflict of nation that people bring politics. Yes. Yes, they do. It has always been divided, but I mean, it's a shame. It's a shame. Think what we could do without, if everyone worked together, the things we could achieve if things were like done nicely. For instance, when COVID came around, there was no end of money being thrown at that jab. Whether you agree with it or not, the world kind of worked together to get rid of it, right? So it shows you that they can cooperate and really focus on things and get them done if they really wanted to. That's what it could be like. That's what it could be like all the while. Like in GGTO. Yeah, boy. An attack on one is an attack on all. I better get this tank over to some battlegrounds. Let's make it swim. Let's have a look at another game while we're all chatting. Seems like the world is regressing back to the Cold War mentality. Yeah, the tensions are so high at the moment. Now, to my understanding, I would say that it seems like China are going to want to take Taiwan back. And that could be a big problem because America won't allow that. Obviously, we'll be on their side. But we'll see. And if that kick off with China, everyone else is kind of like in China's pocket. And in my opinion, I would say that China's got all the money and all the gear. So if they want to make it happen, they'll make it happen. Because everything revolves around money, right? North Korea got COVID. I don't know. I don't know, sir. I assume they got it. I don't know if Trump will defend Taiwan, though. Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. He is unpredictable. However, Taiwan's too valuable to the West. They make all the supercomputer chips and stuff like that we need to put into everything. And if we lost that access to it, like, I know it's only trade, but if we lost access to it, it would really screw over even our ability to make fridges and microwaves and anything. It would just really, you imagine, China could put whatever price they wanted on it. Everything would have to come from China and they could just control the markets everywhere. Yeah, but USA can't fight in Eastern Europe, Middle East and Asia all at once without overextending. And that may be the plan. Yeah. Yeah. That is true, but then you've got to think, if it's managed right through NATO, there are 34 nations that can be used effectively. I wouldn't want to see America against... America's amazing, right? I'm not going to take that away. They are probably the best military in the world, most tested and most funded. But I wouldn't want to see America stand alone against anyone. I think they can manage it. But say Russia, China and North Korea all decided to go to America. That would just be horrible to see, you know. I think they'd do alright. They'd be able to hold until we could get there. Perhaps. But then what if they then come from the other way? I think it would have to be managed really well. You gotta go? Alright, Bob. Take care, buddy. This is the Belarus game, by the way. We're all talking about world politics. And this is Chris. He's Mali. I am Belarus. I think the best country to travel is to North Korea or the DPRK. I would like to take a pic with my little Kimmy. Wouldn't happen because the challenge of going to the sea. Yeah, I mean, let's focus. The best thing about UK is the sea. But look how much we've been throwing away all our navy and everything like that. It's just like we're so underfunded right now. It's a bit worrying, isn't it? You were saying NATO have already dumped hundreds of billions into Ukraine and reducing their own stockpiles of munitions and weapons, while Ukraine has only managed to hold the line or slow Russia's advance. Yeah, there is another problem. Like, NATO alliance sending all their stuff over, and it's just getting thrown into this conflict. But then so's the enemies. They're losing a lot of troops daily. So I know they've got a lot, but you don't want to be throwing lives away. You'll end up with civil unrest and stuff eventually. I mean, when all the sons don't come home. Also, America got the first and second best air force. Yep. That's probably like 25% NATO's true power. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think when we last tested. I mean, it was like Iraq and all that, wasn't it? We had our guys did a really good job. Problem is some of our equipment. If I run the country, I'd put the military budget up to at least 4%. Only a few stuff of HMARs. America got 600 here. So if another front opens, it'll be very difficult to also support and aid. Yeah, I mean, if an attack on homeland, I can't imagine America wanting to help somewhere else as well as defend its homeland, because that'll take top priority, as it would do with anyone. Isn't DPRK disrespectful piece Russia king? I don't know. At this point, you should kick me. Not gonna lie. What? Why? Oh my god! In this Belarus game, guys, I am recording it. Whether you get to see it or not, I don't know. But I've just managed to run away from Belarus. I think I've shown you. And I'm going to start taking over some of Nigeria next to Chris and rebuild. Just took South home, so I have resources. Nothing really coming in is terrible, but I'm really working on trying to stay alive. Looks like Chris is having a hard time in the UK over here at the moment. My god. I just want to point out how much I love the Union Jack. It's great. Great flag. It's such a nice flag. You know what they say. I'm Canadian. I have served as a reservist. But our military is a joke. We are reliant upon the US to protect us. Oh, really? I think that's a problem with a lot. It's not just Canada that probably relies on the US to protect it. I mean, I think most of NATO do. It's almost like because America's so well funded and so well trained, and you know they're tested. They're just like the go-to. It's like, we're in trouble, America will probably help. Whereas UK troops, some of the best in the world, fantastic. Problem is, we're not funding it enough. You've ran from Belarus. I've managed to run away from the feds with something in common. Yes, I ran. If you look over here, Belarus has been completely wiped out. I got attacked from the top, Finland, Norway, Sweden. Ukraine was on my team, didn't back me up. Poland started coming in with their coalition from the left, so whatever troops I had left in Vilnius, I ran them. We floated over here to be with Chris. Hopefully we can rebuild something, but it's going to take a little while. We'll have to get some resources. Tucker, hey man. US is the most powerful military in the world. Absolutely true. We're bordering the US, so it's almost expected that they'll jump to our aid, if only to defend their northern border. Yeah. This is true. This is true. But, I mean, as part of an alliance, if you've got a strong enough alliance, it will work. It will be okay. Just like GGTO. If everyone actually pulls together, you win. So as long as it can be managed right and no one backs out for their own benefits or financials or something silly, you have to work together, and you have to act as one. Maybe because NATO's Article 5. Yeah, exactly. But how many... At the moment, we're failing with NATO, which is, I know what Trump is saying. the world should be led by turtles. What, Ninja Mutant Turtles? You get in your Air Force and you'd be laughing. But yeah, because no one's really putting in enough for this NATO alliance. Your minimum is supposed to be, what, 2%? And we're one of the only nations that actually do it. And America puts in more money than everyone else, and yet it's mainly a European thing. So it's like, well, why should they put in? I understand what they're saying about coming out and or making people hold up their agreement. Otherwise, it's a waste of time, because America may as well just be on their own, defending their own lands, if they're going to have to defend everyone else's. That would be, I get it, but it would be very sad to break NATO up and ruin that. So the world need to buck up their ideas, I think. I think so. Everyone just reach into your pocket just a little bit more. Yeah, this one's going to take a little while. I've got 3 troops. Chris doesn't actually have many troops, so I might have to go and attack something all by myself. I was waiting for you to soften up, Chris. I need your jets or something, just to fly over Lagos. I'm moving all my troops away from the sea, in case they come for me. I'm running in fear. Help me. Could go round to Chad. Whoa. All these combat outposts. If you break NATO up, that'll be the worst than NATO. Yeah. Poland versus France, Norway are the only ones, and Sweden and Finland. Yeah. With them joining, that's pretty good. Article 5, I think, only has been active like only a couple of times. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's quite a powerful thing to think about, isn't it? Because 34, is it 34 nations? 35? 34. Coming together, and if, like I say, if they work together, it's quite a deterrent to say you're going to have all these nations on you, because who can fight that many fronts? It's just great. And that's if everyone actually contributes into NATO as they are supposed to. I think it's wrong that it's been taken a bit lightly. So we'll see what happens with that and who becomes next president of America and what they do about it. Is UK Army like the Israel one? I don't know if it's like it. I mean, we have high tech, high training. So we've got some of the best troops in the world. They're really well trained. We've got a lot of the good stuff, so we can cause a lot of damage, but we don't have like a massive amount of numbers. I think, what are we down to, like 80-something thousand? Something like that. But it was once described to me when I myself was joining the military. I didn't, but I mean, I came out for medical reasons. It's like trying to stand on a bunch of ants. You're going to kill a load of ants. If you try and stand on one ant, how hard is that to kill? That's how they kind of put it to me, and I thought, well, that's actually quite cool, because we'll send the, like you say, the SAS, send them in to cause and disrupt enemy like things. I'm sure we've probably got eyes on most of the nukes in the world, stuff like that. It's just ready to bring them down if need be. Israel Army is different to UK. Yep, it is. It is. We don't have the Iron Dome either. I mean, I think the Iron Dome's awesome. Everyone should have one. I want one in my garden. You're going to be 8,200 if you know what that means. Nope, not a clue. Is that a regiment? Because if you're Israel, don't you have to? You have to sign up anyway? Conscription for males and females. Let's get another background. This has turned into a chat. Let's look at another game while we... what's this? Oh, we've looked at that one. 18. No one knows. That's the Vietnam game. Have a look at my Greece game. I'm pretty sure it's Greece. In Israel, you have to. Yeah, I know. I mean, they did. What was it? The last Prime Minister was trying to bring a conscription, but it was like voluntary conscription. It's like, well, what's that? I think it's pros and cons to doing conscription. I think it's good, because when you leave school, a lot of people don't know what they're doing. It would be good to give them some direction. Male serve 3, female 2.5. Yes, fair enough. 3 years is not a lot of time, and you can gain a lot of skills from stuff like that. I'm surprised we don't have satellite-based laser defense systems in place, like Star Wars. There is something, isn't there? Who's better, SAS or SEAL Team 6 or Delta? Depends who you ask. I would say SAS, but Americans will say SEAL Team, I reckon. Definitely got different benefits to having them. SAS, I would say, is probably top tier, man. Top tier. But yeah, I'm sure there's a laser system out there. Isn't that a system we sent over there when Iran launched them 300 rockets and drones? Didn't we send some sort of laser thing? Was it there, or was it to Ukraine? Christ, I can't remember. I'm sure we have a laser system for shooting down stuff. Oh, man, I remember seeing something about it. I'm Googling it, hang on. The UK laser defense system. It's called Dragonfire, that's the one. High-powered laser weapon that provides short-range air defense and close-in protection for naval vessels. It can track, identify and deter threats by dazzling their sensors and damage things. So, yeah, that is there, but it's not. It's probably not like a laser like Star Wars where you can just like a beam. It's more, I don't know. I guess it just wrecks their sensors and stuff. I don't think it's like an energy beam. I think UK is worried about Argentina. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's one of the best cyber units. That's cool. Is that for like all the drones and anti-hacking and stuff like that? Yeah, I think that's the one. But that can take out drones here. Because the leader said they want the Falklands back. Yeah, well, we were silly giving away those islands, weren't we? Let's go look at that island. Diego Garcia. It was down here, wasn't it? The Chagos Island somewhere. I think it's one of these. We gave the island away. Why? And then we've rented it. The military base that's on there. We owned it, and now we've rented it. I don't understand. Now the taxpayers are going to have to pay for that. Not sure why. Really disappointed that we're giving things away just because people get upset by stuff, and they had no claim to it at all. I don't know. That's a story for another day, that one. Their leader said they want the Falklands back. Yes, they did. But the Falklands, they want to be with us. So hopefully that counts for something. They have said they're not going to give it away, but you never know. And if they start thinking about it, trying to take it, then, oh my days. I don't think Argentina can stand against us, but you never knew. You got the iron beam. That sounds cool. Iron beam. Like something from Iron Man's chest. That's exactly what it is. Anyway, this is a Greece game. You can see I've got loads of helicopters. I went helicopter mad in this one. Holy smokes, Thailand's brought in some ships. Oh, no. 5 level 3 frigates. Right. Let's get my cruisers together. I've got cruisers in this one. Holy poop. That's not good, is it? Did they swim past me? I need more boats. I need more boats. Need them now. We're building AA as well, so I'm trying to get all that sorted at the same time. But all I'm doing at this is cruisers and helis and National Guard. To be fair, I've got quite a lot of troops. I'm taking a fair bit of land, but National Guard are so weak, it's costly. I don't think it's good for your KD. I don't think they're worth it. There's a system, it's called the I-Beam. It was encountered by 4 Eurofighter Typhoon. At this point, we're not even talking about the game. Yeah, it's when we talk in stream. I know, we're just like, this is the background. I'll show you all my games as we talk about world politics and war. I don't mind. I love it. It's nice to have someone to talk to about it, because a lot of people I talk to don't know much about it and don't really want to talk about it. So it's just me. We need Istanbul to be Constantinople again. Hey, Salmon? How's it going? Constantinople's with their 3 walls thick. Hell yeah. Oh, talking of 3 walls thick, wouldn't that be cool? I'm going to say it again. A medieval version of this game, please. Can someone make it? Just reskin everything. That'd be alright. Basic infantry could just be foot soldier. These could be militia. The boats could just be like galleons and stuff. We could... Someone, you've got skills. I have none. Help me. Anyway, if we look at if we look at this, you should learn ancient Bulgarian. And Chris is like, why? We've got Ergo Steve, which is Thailand. They own a lot of this world, right? Not good. Not good for me. And we're second place. I don't know how. But we have Japan moving in. So I've been pushing troops up. And Japan has been cutting me off. And I'm losing all my troops in their land. So this is not ideal. We are going to have to make some sort of push soon. But again, I'm recording this game, so you'll see it all if you wanted to in the future. You know, I'd roll them out one at a time. A Roman era version. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, imagine. You could be Italy and have Romans. That'd be sweet. I would say you could mix it up. You could. I mean, you could. You could say, right, we'll have Vikings, Romans, barbarians. You'll have Franks, and like everything of that kind of era, but like different timings, isn't it? But you could do it. You could do it. But it'll probably take too much effort, because this one is like Western Doc versus Eastern Doc, and it's like a bit easier. I think the developers would sue them because it's their troops game. Yeah, it's true. You may ask why, because you don't understand the beautiful language of ancient Polish. I can't speak anything. I'm a bit worried about these frigates, guys. Oh, but if you want to see what happens, you're going to have to watch the videos when they come out one day in the future. I need to figure out what's happening with Venezuela as well. This coalition is really terrible. I've asked what's happening. Yes, I play. What? I don't know what's happening. It's good to know that you're playing, but man, we've got enemies everywhere. I'm scared. Please help me. That's what I'm saying. As you can see, I didn't pass my DUI test. Drunken under the influence test. What? Crossing the oceans would be difficult with era-appropriate navies. Yeah, I think you're right. However, maybe you could stick to the shallows. Because if you were to see, maybe it doesn't have to be deep everywhere. Sort of like here looks shallower than over here. So you'd have to go round. Remember, Vikings did find Greenland, Iceland and everything. So then maybe you could go around here They could attach it somehow with shallower water, but then it'll just leave like masses of areas where no one can do anything with, which is fine to me. Does Greece still have the 1S300 air defense system? I don't know. You know, Call of War would be sued by con developers if not for the fact that they made the game by the game developers. Oh. Is it made by the same people? Interesting. It's pretty much the same game, right? Yeah, they did. The Vikings did make it that far, you're right. Especially if we watch the series. Vikings. It's great. I was just joking about the DUI because I'm acting like you're young. You're too young to have that, and you brain damage and stroke and HIV. Bloody hell, man! Really? Or are you joking again? This is dark. Oh man, these Spanish troops are just on borrow at the moment. The guy left the game. Just going to point that out there. Right. I'm actually going to leave that game here, guys. Thank you very much for joining in. It's been lovely chatting to you all. Really enjoyed it. Maybe we'll have to do a chatting sesh one day. Again. If you have enjoyed it, guys, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more daily content. And I'll see you on the next one. Maybe we'll chat some more. Take care, guys. Cheers for joining in. I'll see you on the next one.